Good afternoon, everybody. Shows that we've got 3 watchers. Who all's in here? Let me know you're in here and we'll Hello, everybody. Sorry, I was getting my wood and stuff set up and whatnot, and just yo, what's up, John? What's up, Keith? How we doing today, gentlemen? Sorry, I'm getting everything going, but to kind of set up to do this, and wasn't paying attention that y'all popped in. John, there we go. Go ahead, type up now, John. You smurf. Yeah, he got smurfed. He got that blue load thrown right at him. So what we're gonna do, and I know it's just you two in here and myself, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build. Keith gave me the idea to build a barn door looking clock. So that's what we're gonna do. I went ahead and I've cut my pieces for the trim, and they are 3/4 inch wide by 3/4 inches, 3/4 by 3/4 is what they are. And I went through and I did I don't have a dado blade, but I ended up just using my saw to cut the dado blade, and or the basic dado. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these down to where they just slide right in there. So that's the plan for today. Just because, I think the more Keith talked about it, the cooler I thought it would be. So we're gonna do that. John, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. We'll get you on that wheel. I don't know how many people will get in here, but you know me. I'm gonna build and do whatever I do. But from the heart, appreciate that, John. So what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna go. This thing is gonna be 12 inches this way, and then we'll figure out what it's gonna be wide, because I'm not exactly sure yet. Because I don't want to do a 12 by 12. We might do maybe a 12 by 6, 12 by 4. It'd have to be. It's going to have to be a 12 by 12, isn't it? So yeah. Yep, we're going to do a 12 by 12. So I got those cut down. Then I have these that are a little over 12 inches on the smallest one. Those are going to be the slats to go in there. Okay, Keith. What's up, 9mm? How we doing today, buddy? Glad to see you in here. She wants 12 inches. Okay, let me switch the thing around here so we can get to going on this. Sorry, 9mm, I was actually cutting, but yes, that's we're gonna make a barn style door clock. What I've done is got my border pieces ready, and I've cut a basic dado in there. Of course, I don't have a dado blade, so I used my saw blade and made a couple little swipes through it. But we're gonna take these, and then we're going to cut it down to where it'll fit into there. I thought about that, John, but there's one that I really want to do. It's actually a wall hanging clock, but it looks like a watch. But I'd have to really get into figuring out how to do that one more, if that makes sense. That one I would have to sit and figure out everything on it. That one would be one that I would draw up plans for. Because I know me, I'd get to doing it and then I'd forget what I was doing, or I'd mess something up, and then What's up, Benner? Um, how you doing, Benner? Staring at Dozer. Hey, I'm okay with that, John. You know, because we like to. Keith, did you ever go live today? Or did you sleep? Thunder! What's up, buddy? I'm glad to see you. Hope everything's going good with you today, sir. Oh, you decided to be lazy today. That's okay, bud. Just teasing you, Keith. Shit, sorry guys, I didn't even move you over there where you all could see what I was doing. Shit. Do. There it is. Pencil. Need my pencil. What's up, Frank? Is there anybody I missed? Dunder, Keith, Frank, Benner, John. Who else is in here that I've missed? What's up, Rusty? How's it going? You been doing all right, Rusty? Glad to see you, Rusty. Well, quit dropping everything. So that's what we're going to do, and we're going to put slats in there. Ignore the 3, that'll get sanded out. But we're going to put slats with little bitty spaces in there. And it's gonna, hopefully, by the time we're all said and done, it's going to look like a barn door. Sort of. Okay. Now we're going to switch y'all around here so you can stare at my backside and what I'm doing over here. See if I can. Yeah, there ain't much way I'm going to be able to do much with that, y'all. do one other thing before we get started on that. There it is. I need to cut these down a little bit more. With Keith, that does not surprise me one bit. That guy's always talking about somebody's ass. I'm good, Benner. It was a crazy week at work, but it's over. So, we'll start a new week, do a little build, have a little fun. Yeah, whatever, Keith. I'm supposed to believe that, right? Frank, if you're still here, have a great day, bud. I'm sorry that I'm not talking too much. I'm just trying to get this stuff going so I can do what I need to do. Dozer needs a what? I hate the heart blocks that. I can't see it on my phone. Yeah, no doubt. I just realized that I left it over here while I was doing all that stuff. No, I just what I really need is Keith just to be in my ear going, "Hey, dummy, move it. Hey, dummy, move it. Move the camera, dummy." Dozer doesn't make that type of money to be able to do something like that. Oh, son of a biscuit. Broke it right at that. That's all right. This is why I have extra. I broke that right at that knot. I was hoping that that knot would stay and it'd be pretty cool looking in there. Myok! What's up, my brother from another? Glad to see you. Dog it. It's all your fault, Keith. I just hit that spot on my damn hand where I cut it with the chisel. I'm blaming you for it. I'm blaming you for me hitting my hand. And there's nothing you can do about it. So either I cut this down or I have to cut some more boards for it. What do y'all think so far? Kind of look like a barn door. Selwa. How you doing, Selwa? Excuse me, guys. Didn't mean to sneeze at y'all. Of course, we're going to have to sand it down, glue it, all that good jazz. What's up, 777? Oh. And no, I'm not going to say it. We're just going to add some glue. You slimy son of a bung. All right, now we're gonna wait for that to dry up after the glue up. So we're looking at, it's 3:11 Central Standard Time. So we'll go from here. It's gonna be a barn door style clock. So that's what we're doing now. Of course, we have a lot of stuff that we've got to get ready. And then I'm not sure what I want to do for the face yet. I changed my mind about leaving the spaces in between there because of the simple fact that when I go to burn the numbers on there, it would be missing in spots, and I don't like that idea. So we're looking at that one. Let's see what other kind of faces we can find here. Eric, what's up, buddy? Eric, who owes you money? Keith? I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm still looking up. I'm looking to see if I can find a clock face that I really like for this one. Y'all hear the kids up there hitting the door? I don't like any of them. That's scary. So, whoops, wrong button. I'm going to do this right here. So, do you all like the clock on the left, the clock face on the left, or the clock face on the right? It's going to go on the clock that I'm building right now, Eric. It's going to look like a barn door. A barn door. Then it'll have a X through there, and it'll look like a barn door. And then I'll do some burning on it so it looks distressed and stuff. All right, the left it is. That's the normal one that I've been using here lately. Minutes. JDH. Isn't that a normal day? I I don't know. It took a while for people to get in here from the time I went live, so I don't know. Yeah, from what I understand, Moyak, you're going live. Are you going live at 6 or 5? 5 your time. Okay, that means it's 5 my time. So I've got about an hour and a half, and then I will I'm going to be off of here so that everybody can come over to yours. And if I don't get this finished, I'll go live another day and we'll finish it then. It's okay. Oh no, I'm going to, because I want to be over there, and I know a bunch of other people do too. So I'm not gonna. I'm not the type of person to tell people they have to, try to run 2 of them or choose one. It's not that big of a deal, bud. Honestly, um, you know me well enough to know that I'm easygoing with that stuff. Right now, I'm just kind of going live and you know hoping that people like my clock, and you know how it goes. You know the things that we do. I love you too, Moyak. You know that. I will tell you all that, like I told Keith the other day, and this is just me being transparent with you all. I took care of the donations for um, Welcome Home a few days ago, about a week ago, really. Um, I appreciate you all. We ended up donating like $1,400 to it. I'm very proud of you all, but now I've got to try to build up my supply because I am about out and about tapped out with it. So again, this is just me being transparent with you all. So after the 18th, it's going to be all about trying to build my supply back up, so that I can make these wonderful clocks that people want. I can do lives and being and things like that. So please do not. I don't want anybody to feel sorry for me or say, hey, here, this, that. That's not what I'm doing this for. I just want to be able to put out the best content for you all. And I don't want people to think that I'm out there for the money, because that's not what it's all about. What's gonna be all about is just trying to get my supply built back up after this after the 18th. So we will get it built back up. Um, I've already talked to my wife. She is. We're going to be pinching a few pennies so that I can get some things that I need so that I can do this, because she knows this is what I'm loving to do. Um, I know you will, Moyak, and that's, again, like I said, that's not what I'm telling you all this for. I want you all to know that this is, we're working on trying to get built up. What I would really like for y'all to do is please, go out and share my page, so we can get more subscribers, so I can do the things that on further on, because it's not about being monetized or this or that. It's about putting this content out, putting out our group of people, so that people see who we are and what we're doing, and want to be a part of it. I just I want you all to understand that the clocks aren't going to be the normal clocks that I make, because right now it's all about using pine, which pine is fine, but they're not going to be those intricate ones. They're going to be kind of simplistic, rustic. So I want you all to understand that. That's where we're trying to get at. I appreciate it, Morak. I'll get it with you. I've got your phone number. I've got your email address. We'll get it all figured out. We'll talk. I promise you, we will. Um, Again, this is just something that Keith and I was talking about the other day. Um, so again, like I said, guys, this is just me being 100% transparent with you all, so you all know what's going on. Okay. uh, John, it's all a matter of getting the supplies. I mean, I'm down to maybe 4 or 5 of my mechanisms, and I've got, like I said, I've using pine for everything right now. So that's that's where it's at. It's just, going through the growing pains, and then me being over ambitious and donating. I donated 22 clocks or so to this, to the uh, charity, to Welcome Home, to be able to, so that they could do what they needed to do over the next couple of events that they've got going on. They've got, of course, the Whiskey and Warriors event, which is what got me started in this. And then they've got a golf tournament that they wanted to do a silent auction in, so they're going to take a couple of the clocks and do that in there. And then they've got a picnic that they're going to be doing. So they moved a couple of the clocks into there. So again, it's just, this is something that I felt that we needed to do. And hey, Mohawk, how are you, buddy? It's just, that's how it goes. Yeah, I do, Eric. I get like 15 of them at a time for like almost, I want to say like $30. Love you too, Moyak. What'd you retract that message for, Mohawk? Yeah, the ones I get are from Amazon. I get like 15 or so of them for like, I want to say almost $30. It comes with hands and all that other stuff like that. Oh yeah, I'm always hood. No, I'm kidding. So guys, I want you to see something. I started this one the other day, and I will eventually get. Well, I started it a while back, but I will eventually get it done. This one I'm going to turn into a 250th American flag clock. I could never get myself in the mood to do it. I have the paint to paint it up and do all that, but it's gonna have uh it's gonna have those hands right there. I gotta get I gotta get myself motivated to do it, and I just haven't been motivated to do it because I really need to go and find some stars, stencils, so that it'd make it easier to do the stars. Uh, no, but honestly, my town has a little hood. We call it a little chocolate. We call it Chocolate City. And we're not the only ones that call it Chocolate City. People that live there call it Chocolate City. What time did we start glue? Did we glue that up? 3:11, wasn't it? Well, Sarah, we love it. Sarah, we love it when you hang out with us, Sarah. Uh, there's no way to turn it green on mine right now. I've got to try to get. I got to get up to that 500 subscribers. I'm hoping that after the or during the live event, I hit 500 because it's looking like they're going to be promoting it and stuff like that. Which reminds me, Keith, they texted me on Friday. Oh, we didn't do that meeting. She said she had more work. I think I told you that already, but hopefully in the next Monday, Tuesday, we're able to talk to her and get that stuff going. All right, Sarah, hurry back, hon. But I'll tell you what, Mohawk, whenever that time comes, I'd love for you to be green, buddy. I'd love for every one of you to be green, but I don't expect it. Remember that. Okay? You guys are always in my heart, even if you're gray. Now, I will tell you that these are off just a little bit because the wood is bowed a little bit. But if you remember correctly, barn doors are not completely straight. So I'm okay with this. Remember what I always say, guys, and what I tell you about my clocks is there's always, always a little mistake somewhere. And I do that 100% on purpose. I have to glue that one down a little bit more. It didn't get glued. So I'll have to remember that once I cut that down. Yes, guys, I talk to myself a lot. Is it? Hey, Sayer, how are you doing, buddy? Turner. I guess I better call you Turner because Sarah gets confused when we say Sayer. She thinks we're talking to her. So now we're going to turn this over after I sand it down just a little bit just to kind of give it a rough sand. Let's see. I'm gonna cut me a strip that's gonna couple strips that's gonna go down through here, just to kind of hold the back like a normal barn door would. I don't know if I want to put it on the front or if I want to put it on the back. I think I'm going to put it on the back. That'll serve two purposes. That'll hold it together really good. And it'll also give it a way to hang. Because we'll put a couple key slots in the 2 points where it comes together. Cut down just a little bit more. Y'all saw that. It flew back. That I didn't like. So we're gonna have to make that a little bit thicker. What the hell, Keith? What? I am working on something. What's up, buddy? Did y'all hear my grandson? What are you doing? What are you doing? He's getting ready to start kindergarten. Y'all fell. I'll keep falling. There we go. What do y'all think? Look like a barn door? All right, y'all, I will be right back. I will be right back. Unfortunately, I can't take you outside with me. You'll hear me, but I can't take you outside with me. Hold up, I gotta do something else real quick. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do the burn on here, and then we might sugar boogie it in a little bit. I don't know. We'll decide that after we get done. We might just, you know what? I might just stain it and then burn it. Yeah, I think that's what we may do. We're gonna stain it and then burn it, because or stain it and then cut the, or do the numbers, laser engrave the numbers into it. I think it'd look better that way. Why, thank you, family. I mean, John. You're amazing, John. Love you, brother. The only reason I don't want to stain it after the burn is because the stain gets down into the burn and it becomes hard to see. Well, no, I take that back. No, I stained that one before the burn. Never mind. Oh, God, guys, I second guess myself on everything, don't I? You got a new subscriber, family. No, wrong way to set it on fire. I was actually debating on because if I sugar boogie it, then it's hard to see the engraving of the numbers and stuff unless I were to paint it white, and I really don't want to do that. So I think we're gonna just do this and have it looking like that. If you can see it's that redwood color. Kind of stands out a little bit. Might take some black or something once I'm done and just kind of put it in there so it kind of looks a little bit better. Looks a little worn. I don't know. Um, I'm not sure. I'll be right back, y'all. Have you already taken it over there?
Yeah.
Okay. How much do you need to get a present for yourself? What's the matter?
I'm really tired.
Well, I got $29 to charge.
Okay.
You're more than welcome to go get her a present with that if you want to.
I'd rather just spend that on a few things that we need.
Okay.
I can wait till later.
Okay. Um. Oh, they're blocking you now. Would you be willing to use my truck to take Hunter to work in a little bit?
Yeah, I'll do that.
He's supposed to be there at 5.
Yeah.
I'm getting him. I'll get him going. Hey, you know, what are you doing?
I hit myself in the nuts and fell off the bed and been
Hey.
there ever since.
It's 4 o'clock.
I know what time it is.
You need to get a shower, and then Mickey's gonna use the truck to take you to work.
What do I need to shower? I showered last night.
Hunter,
I showered last night. These are all clean clothes. I'm not changing.
just shower before you go to work.
Dad!
Or if you wanted to, Mick, you could take the Nissan. He could drive down there, and then you could drive back. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to get the boy going. And I forgot I had my other mic on, so you guys heard everything that I was talking to my wife about. Yes, he said he hit himself in nuts, fell off the bed. I forgot I had the one on my lapel. All right, Mohawk, thank you, bud. Jesus, that boy of mine, I swear. 1 1/4. Come on, get underneath here. That looks good there. That looks good there. That looks good there. All right, we're gonna turn this on. There we go. I don't know if I can get this to where you guys can see it without me sitting here holding this thing. So we're gonna do it the best we can. So we're gonna, I think I saved that clock face on here. I know, right, Don? Little goofball. That's my 19-year-old. He's okay. So now we're gonna come in here. We're gonna open this up. Hey, some stuff figured out with that. We're gonna open that one up. We're gonna make it smaller. We're gonna fit it right into the box so that it does as much burn as it can. There we go. And then I gotta make sure that everything is okay. Absolute cords. Keith, I'm hoping that the stuff stayed in it like it's supposed to. Because I don't remember everywhere that we went. Display. I know, right? Because if not, it's going to start to burn all screwed up. Window. Where was that fire at? I forget. Where I could do the fire so I could see where it's at. That one's still not showing up. That's right. In the move. Thank you, Keith. Where's my move window at? There it is. Haha. Okay. There's that. Looks good there. That's the center position. Bring it up a little bit more. Bring it out a little bit more. Okay. I deleted it out and changed it, Keith. Thank you. All right, here we go. Holy smokes. No. Because we can't wait that long. So we're going to go and we're going to go here. Oh, I know what I did. Fuck. Almost screwed up. There we go. That's why it was taking so long. It was trying to do all of that shit. Trying to fill it all, and that's not what I wanted. Oh, that's much better. Yeah. I I'm gonna eventually get a different one. Again, like I said, this one here is a great starter one for me. But eventually, as I get everything going, I'll get a different one. I will say this one time. If anybody would like to get on the chance to win this clock, you know what you got to do. We already have one entry. Well, 6 entries. So, I mean, it's good for small things, Keith. But for like what I'm trying to do here, it's not the best in the world. Because if I had a bigger one, I could make the faces a lot bigger and stuff like that. But right now, it's 130 by 130, 130 millimeters by 130 millimeters, and there's not much I can do with that. It is what it is. Holy Keith. Damn it, bro. I love you, bro. We're going to go ahead and burn it one more time, get a little bit darker in there. Where's it at? Yeah, more than enough, brother. Um, everybody, I need everybody to type a 1 into the chat, please. If you're in here and you can hear me, please type 1. Hey, Ray. I didn't see you there, sir. Okay, JDH. Eric. Dunder. Ray. Dunder, you're amazing. Thank you, sir. I will get that taken care of. Okay. Ray. Greg. Okay. This is the last call for anybody that did not put a one into the chat, a number one into the chat, so that I could see that you were in here. If you are in here and have not put a number one in the chat, please do so now. Greg, I got you, sir. Oh, what am I doing? I forgot. I'm using this. Benner, I got you, sir. Eric, I got you. Ray, I got you. Ray, are you sure, bud? Mohawk, I got you. All right, I'm gonna finish this up, guys. I'm gonna get the clock piece put in there, the movement. And just so you all know, I've learned that if I put a piece of wood, another piece of wood underneath there, that it doesn't split it out whenever going through. Or it's less likely to split out. Let's put it that way. Oh, that's 6. I'm going to have to take part of that out. Oh, Daniel. How you doing, bud? How you doing, BB? I'm doing moderately well. Got a lot of, been working some crazy stuff here lately. So BB, just so you see, this is what we have, what we made. It's a barn door looking clock. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Let's see. my brain. I've lost my brain. Forget where I put stuff half the time. Sorry guys, I'm getting my router set up so I can cut the back out just a little bit to fit this in. I'm not really trying to ignore you all, I promise. Ken, my brother from another, how are you, buddy? Let me get this camera set back up the way it needs to be. I'm sorry, John. Enter. Enter. Well, it might help if I plugged it in. camera fell. No. Can y'all still hear me? That's not good. Did I lose my mics, guys? Because when that fell, that broke my plug-in thing. Oh, shit. Damn it. Fudge. So I did lose my mics. So can you still hear me now? So here's what we're going to do. Does this sound better? Or does this sound better? I'm hoping that all that is holy that still my mics that are working. I had nobody Benner. I wasn't spinning. I accidentally hit the button. Quit hitting that board, damn it. I've got to get a new router because that big one broke on me. And now this one just wants to shoot everything back at itself. Can't see. Yep, I got 2 boards I gotta replace. Okay. Remember what I told you, Keith? Something always happens. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a new one. So then I gotta replace 2 boards in here, so that's gonna be another issue. Because there was a knot in there and it sent that router going stupid. So, damn it. Now I feel bad. But what we're going to do until I can fix that one is we're going to change this up a little bit. I know it's not the exact one that we built, but for the giveaway, we're going to do this one. I hope that's up to everybody's standards. So this will be the one that we're going to give away right here. It's all right, Ken. It was my fault. I knocked. What started it is I knocked my damn tablet off, and that just kind of started it from there. So it's okay. You know, we're always going to have one thing or another happen. But instead of the barn door one, which I will fix and we'll do something with it later on, but we're going to go ahead and give this one away because I got 8 minutes until we're getting off of here because Moyoc is going live and I promised him that we'd be off of here. So are you all good with this one being the giveaway today? No, it's John. It went through the whole thing. I'm not gonna, or James, sorry, I just looked up and didn't look really to see who said it. I'm not putting my name on that. I will fix this and then we'll go another way. I cannot. I can't. I can't send it out like that. That's not me. If I'm going to send you a clock, I want it to look good. And hopefully UPS gets it to you the way it's supposed to be. Or USPS. I know, John. I can't do that, man. I can't. I just can't send out subpar shit. I can't do that. I won't do it. I won't do that. I'm not going to send out subpar stuff, guys. I'm sorry. So this is the clock that we're going to give away. So let me go through these names real quick so that we can get on with this spin. We got John with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got JDH, Eric Dunder with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. John, you got 7 or 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got 8, John. We got James with 1, Eric with 1, Dunder with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Benner, Greg, Mohawk, Ken, BV. And then we've got Keith. Is there anybody that I missed? Nine millimeter. I did miss you, bud. Okay. PayPal or Venmo? There we go. I got you now, Bender. I see it. I gotta look. All right, Bender. I got you. I'll get you on there 2 more times, but. All right. Thank you, BB. Yeah, 9 millimeter. I know. I'll figure it out. I kind of like Eric's idea about maybe, in the words of BB, sugar boogieing it and making it look like knot holes. I kind of like that. The fundraiser, like 20. What was that, bud? Oh, Mohawk. Keith donated and told me to put everybody that was in chat on there. So that's how you got on there, 9 millimeter. So let's do this real quick because we got 2 minutes until Moyout goes live, and I know everybody's wanting to be there for that. So let's do this. Let's switch it to here. All right. BB, since you are here, yes, you're on the wheel. I understand that, but we're going to pull you a U on your go. We're going to let her spin. Sean! All right, buddy, what I need you to do is send me a message. As a matter of fact, Keith, will you type in my email address in here, please? Yes, sir, you. the Dozer woodwork one, Keith. Would you type that in for me? If you don't know it, I can get it. Never mind. Um, John, if you will email me at that email address, and thank you, Keith, and give me your address, I will get that sent out to you in the next couple weeks, okay? Congratulations, John. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Um, you know what? Since we had a good night, first off, I want y'all to see this one. That's my new logo in a clock form. So we're going to do one more because I want to. The winner will have their choice of that one or this one. Okay? John, I am going to take you out of there because I love you, brother, but I want to make it fair to everybody. Oh. Okay. So we're going to do one more. All right. John, this one is going to be on your go. Let me get it switched over here so everybody can see the spin. Let's see. Dang it. Come on. Okay. All right, John. On your go, we're going to spin again. Well, looky there, BV. You have your choice, sir. Is he still here? Oh, well, dang. All right. We'll give her one more before we head over to Moyox. Oh, dang it. All right. John, one more time, bud. Uh-oh, it's going to be Dunder. Dunder, do me a favor, sir. First off, tell me which one you would like. This one or that one. Left or right? This one here? With my logo on it? Okay. Do me a favor, that email that I put in there earlier, send me a email with your address in there and I'll get it out to you. Okay? Congratulations, Dunder. All right, guys. Hey, we're going to get out of here. Thank you for joining me here at Dozer's Workshop. You guys, I'll meet you over at Moyox. You all have a great day.